your leadership.
Yeah, it's very true. It ceased to be Oledo and Uganda Medical Association led and doctors. It went to NRM and opposition. That is very funny. But actually,
and you're ready to go down with your NRM stance?
Everyone has the right to believe in what they believe in, as long as it does not affect others. Okay?
Now, that is the gist.
That is
the gist.
Exactly.
Whatever you do is affecting the association.
And by the way, for you, you're looking at, it's affecting by the few kawukumis who are noisemakers. When I talk about affecting, it should be in terms of areas of like deployment, improved welfare, drugs and consumables in the hospital. That should be the agenda, not the area of you spoke this, you know this. The question is, what are we having brought for the future?
You're poised to meet the president again at the Kololo Independence Ground. Am I right on this? That's on Friday.
Simon, it is one of the areas that the background.
Are you having another meeting with President Museveni?
Absolutely. The background
on Friday?
Of this, yes. The background of this is...
As who?
Listen, this is what I'm explaining, Simon. The background of this is we have over 3,000 doctors who have been sponsored by government to do medicine. And I'm one of the privileged individuals who was sponsored by government to study medicine and surgery. We have over 2,000 engineers who were sponsored by government to become engineers, okay? And in a meeting we had, individuals asked me, the doctors asked me with engineers, they were like, Dr. Ledo, in your meeting of last year with the president, they asked me that before the meeting, they asked me that I should request the Fountain of Honor to give them an opportunity for them to come and say thank you to him for educating them, for making them who they are.
So in which capacity are you meeting the president?
This group is meeting as a team of individuals who are sponsored by government to become health workers and engineers. So the capacity is us to come and thank the Fountain of Honor for educating us. And in that, because Simon, even if you educated your son, you would think it is prudent enough. When Jesus healed the lepers, it's only one who came and gave thanks. And what did Jesus say? You are healed completely. You get it? So it is in our character. And we don't want to be the last individuals to be sponsored by government, sincerely. Only 3,000. Look, Simon, let me explain to you. Simon,
in which capacity are you meeting the president?
Let me explain to you very clearly. Because if you look at it, it is very clear. I'm still the president of Uganda Medical Association, and I'm the national coordinator of all individuals who are studied under State House Scholarship. I'm the national coordinator. You get it? So now, these individuals themselves are the ones coming to appreciate the Fountain of Honor. And Simon, we should look at the bigger picture. We need over 85,000 doctors to meet the WHO recommendation. Right now, we are standing at 1 doctor to 25,000 patients. And that is catastrophically low. If this number can be increased to 1,000 doctors being sponsored, because the Ugandans who have studied and aided at Senior 6 are many. Those who have studied at diploma and diverted to diploma because they could not do medicine because of the cost. Simon, we pay over 150 million shillings for the 5.5 years to get through medical school, ranging from tuition, accommodation, the books, and the things you use. So if that can open a door to other individuals to study, to get an opportunity to help us, the overwhelmed workforce, which is low in a number and overwhelmed by the increasing number of Ugandans, it will go a long way. I'll be happy if this opened the door for a child in Akapiripirit who has no hope whatsoever, having done Senior 6, that he can do medicine or any other.
When you meet President on Friday,
am I going to kneel?
Will you kneel?
I knew that would be the question you would ask me. Simon.
Or will you still make your endorsement?
Simon.
On behalf of Abasau.
The agenda of this is purely to appreciate the Fountain of Honor for educating this team. That is majorly the direction of this. It is not having any inclination on any other businesses. But trust me, the one thing I'm going to emphasize in that meeting, as we appreciate the Fountain of Honor, is to kindly request him as a reminder, a polite reminder, that Your Excellency, we don't want to be the last people that you sponsor. Two, Your Excellency, even these that you sponsored, among them, there are over 3,000 with other people who are unemployed doctors on street, bachelors of clinical medicine, who are meant to be community-based implementers of primary health care, not even in a job structure. You get it? So now, my interest, in addition to appreciation, is to also appreciate His Excellency for the strides he has made in the health sector. Trust me, if the president had not come up and engaged us aggressively in the COVID-19, we wouldn't have those less numbers of deaths. Same with Ebola, same going. So now...
You contest the manner in which you are ousted in the extraordinary general meeting. You said there were just 130 on
148.
On Zoom.
Yes.
You two were elected on Zoom.
No.
With less than 100. In 2021, your election was on Zoom, wasn't it?
No.
Where was your election?
Simon, our election was at Silver Springs on 6th of November 2021, and it was at 3.
On Zoom?
Physical. By the way, even when we had the COVID-19...
During lockdown,
yes,
you were elected.
Let me explain to you, Simon. Even when we had lockdown, we had secured physical meeting of over 400 doctors who showed up in Silver Springs Hall. 400. And that's why I told you I was physically elected by the 400 doctors, and the rest were on Zoom. And all of them had access. The over 5,000 had access to this Zoom
was
section.
It 400, you get it? 400 or 40?
400. Physical?
Which physical meeting?
Physical meeting.
400 people at Silver Springs. I think that's awkward. No, that's a big lie.
Simon, I would want you to appreciate the information I give you, and then you trace it backwards. Because this is documented, it is recorded. We have videos of our colleagues being in. We first had what we call the Grand Doctors Conference, which was done on 5th, okay? And the Grand Doctors Conference was hybrid. That Grand Doctors Conference had over 400 physical doctors on place, on venue. That is on Friday, or on 5th. And then the following day, it was continuous. At 2, that's when we go into the General Assembly involving the voting. And the same members who attended the General Assembly, the Grand Doctors Conference, others were presenters, okay? Others were medical interns. Others were specialists, okay? Others were doctors of different specialties. These individuals marked the first block of the physical individuals there.
400
and then the rest,
doctors?
Yes, the rest were on
400 doctors?
Yes.
Physical during lockdown.
Yes, in
Silver
Springs. And we asked for them to be cleared. It's not that we just called them and came. No, we asked them to be cleared.
I think I need to verify this record.
I'm here, Simon. I'm the president of Uganda Medical Association. Whatever information you need, I will give you.
400.
Yes, physical. And look, Simon, look. The bigger picture right now is...
In which hall was this meeting?
Silver Spring Hall's 2nd floor. Simon, the bigger picture of this meeting, the bigger picture of this is actually I was hit hard yesterday when one of the individuals who has finished specialization, orthopedic surgeon, went back to Bwindi International Hospital and is employed as a medical officer, a super specialist orthopedic surgeon. Do you realize that we do not have deployment categories for super specialists? And what Oledo is lobbying for is a super specialist on finishing should no longer be employed as a medical officer or medical officer special grade. They should be employed as consultants because anything related to that field starts and ends with them. But having an orthopedic surgeon working as a medical officer,
you're leading looks at you more as a politician, as an activist who is pushing to turn the association into some form of pressure group.
Actually, the people who have the Kahukumis, we have the few of them, are the ones who are the pressure group. Because Simon, I'm doing the right things that we subscribe to as an association. I'm not happy of a medical officer special grade, which was a category, which was actually error in omission. A medical officer special grade, right now earning 6.1 million, and the person they supervise, the medical officer, is earning 5.4. Yet we had agreed with government, these guys to be taken to 10 million shillings. The people who have a similar paper, but having worked for 3 years, the consultants are earning 12 million shillings, who are meant to go to 15, and senior consultant to 20. So now you cannot have a medical officer special grade because of an error of mission of the title that these are categories of medical officers, you pay them 6 million shillings instead of getting 10. And the people who are in the same cadre with them, because of years of experience, are getting 12. And you still be happy. Our major interest is how do we better the health sector. So as the President of Uganda Medical Association, my agenda is ensuring that the most important things are done. Then the noise, the noise of the few Kahukumis, for sure they will see the Oledo who is actually result oriented.
Do you realize that your over politicization of the association is throwing the association into some bit of disarray? That
is not true. That is I think...
You're not leading a united force anymore.
Simon, even in your home, when you disagree with your wife, I am sure children will have to side with either daddy, others might side with the mommy. But eventually, as children, they remain children to you, even when they move out. So it is upon you and your wife to amend ends for the sake of these children. That even when you've disagreed, the children are still taken to school. Even when you've disagreed as a father, you still make sure that the children feed, they're clothed. Even when you disagree, the children get the medical care they need, the basics, consumers of life. Now, amidst the few Kahukumis coming from the other side, who are basically just noisemakers wanting to prove a point in their noise, us who are focused in making sure that the doctors attain what is rightfully for them, we are continuing ahead. We are doing
win this battle.
Simon, there's no battle. I don't know why you say there's a battle.
Imagine.
There's no battle.
Are you alive to a letter from game advocates stopping you or warning you against posturing as the president?
Which game advocates?
Game advocates represents the Uganda Medical Association who dragged you to court.
It represents individuals. You get it? That is a legal team which is supporting few individuals from their side. I have also the legal team which is supporting my side. But look at the court order, Simon, honestly. If we are being, I think the lawyers also should be a little bit decent and respectful of the law. That they should not interpret the law wrongly, sincerely.
The court order doesn't reinstate you, does it?
The court order is clear.
It doesn't reinstate you.
It says anything which was done before 8th.
It says...
There's status quo for that.
It says nothing should be implemented until hearing is done. Hearing of the big case is done.
Simon, the word was status quo before 8th. The first hearing, which was on the Monday, gave an interim order. The second hearing gave a temporary injunction. That is the temporary injunction. The temporary injunction is explaining that whatever was there when Oledo was president, he remains president. The rest of the
things... That's your interpretation?
Yes, listen, that's the
that
is the legal interpretation. Then the rest of the things will be discussed at court, sincerely. And lawyers, I feel embarrassed when lawyers are failing to interpret something which is common sense.
When was the last time you were in office?
I told you I was in office yesterday.
Which
Just
office?
yesterday.
Where?
We have our beautiful tiny office.
Where is that?
At Chris Sam's. Okay. Chris Sam's is at Mawanda Road. And on that same building, we have our SACCO with us, and then the Uganda Medical Association office. We work together because we are looking at how can we work together for the improvement of doctors. So the two structures are together. So our physical office is basically on that same second floor with the SACCO offices. And I can assure you, yesterday I was in office, just that I have an occasion in Jinja. I was meant to be in office and I had to show up here on the morning breeze. Simon...
In the interest of keeping the association united, won't it really be prudent of you to step down in the meantime,
Simon,
and allow and respect the decision of the assembly?
Simon, we have over 7,000 doctors as members of Uganda Medical Association. Over 7,000. Right now, our association is about 7,500 members of Uganda Medical Association. 3,500 of them have reached out to me in appreciation. Okay? I'm not imposing myself. I'm already a president who was rightfully put into office. You get it? So having over 3,500, even beyond the half of the number, wanting...
You've insisted on that number,
yes,
but
because,
it sounds questionable.
Because
it sounds questionable.
Because, Simon...
let's go by the what was done.
Yes, Simon,
what
look,
came out publicly.
Simon, I wouldn't want you to run back to something which I've explained extensively for you, okay? I would want us to really look at the bigger picture of what was done rightfully. You know, if you have some individuals who run around and feel they want their interest to be done as it was done by a few, and the majority, the vast majority of the doctors are saying, you know, we stand with our president, Dr. Ledo, then I assure you will be surprised when everything in the court process is done. Actually, my interest is to have a discussion out of court, because I would want the moral support of the other 3,500 doctors.
So what would it take to restore sanity without going to court, without having
this
court
is
battles?
The 148. We have less than 50 kawukumis who are noisemakers, WhatsApp warriors, Twitter handler warriors.
Including your entire executive.
Who are making... Not the
including majority.
Actually,
okay, majority of your executive
you'll be
are
surprised.
kawukumi, right?
You'll be surprised. Even in the meeting of Kololo, you're going to see my executives there, coming to stand with me to appreciate the president for educating the engineers and doctors, and standing with me to look that the welfare of doctors and the health workers cross-board is handled, and also standing with me to, as I pass the information and request the fountain of honor, that Your Excellency, techukomba kuffe, nawa nabo bakwateko. So people who are objective, we have a lot of individuals who are objective in this. And by the way, 70% of my neck.
All these frequent meetings with the president. December you had a meeting.
Yes.
A few weeks later you had a private meeting with the president. Now you're meeting him again. What kind of point are you trying to emphasize?
And look, that's where I want the association to be, even when I'm off, that they can sit and discuss sensible issues of health with the head of state, so that these sensible issues are put into implementation. I don't want this culture to end with Oledo.
You're representing yourself now. This
is the phone of the president of Uganda Medical Association. It is rubber band. You get it? I am the only president who sits on the borders. So, I'm not doing this because I'm after getting anything. You get it? That's my phone.
So this is the phone of a man who knelt before the president in appreciation of what he has done for medical doctors. Isn't this a contradiction?
That is humility. Simon, that is humility. Because you look at the bigger goal of how are the people you lead going to benefit from bringing them closer to government than you as an individual. Simon, I am so, even if I died tomorrow, I rest a very peaceful man, knowing that now doctors have an opportunity to sit with the Fountain of Honor continuously. By the way, our request for the Fountain of Honor was annually, let there be a meeting between the leadership of doctors and your team of leadership, Your Excellency, to give you key areas and attributes in health that can be made better. Sincere Simon, even if I died tomorrow, I'm happy. Why? That platform has been created, that now Uganda Medical Association is working alongside government to better the lives of doctors and the whole country.
You have political ambitions, don't you?
I don't know what you're trying to explain in terms of that, because the Oledo now is the same Oledo who contested in 2021.
2020. You're laying ground for 2026.
Not necessarily that. I do not
There's a bit of you that is laying ground for 2026.
Actually,
and you're catching the eye of the president using the platform called Uganda Medical Association.
Now it is you who is bringing it out to the public. Because I had no idea of that. Whatever I'm doing is actually good news to the wananchis. You get it? I am actually surprised.
So you are abusing the platform. You are abusing the platform of the association.
Listen, Simon. As an individual, whatever I was doing was in the goodwill of the profession. Nothing political in any way. Nothing. Simon, I'm not in any political position. Neither have I subscribed for any political position. And my term ends in November. My interest is, when my term ends, there is a continuity of lobbying, working with the government. And where God will take me, probably, I don't know where God will take me.
So why wouldn't you be humble and prudent enough to step aside and let the association continue without dragging it into this bad spotlight.
Simon,
Because the association is having a lot of bad spotlight over your insistence in
I don't
being
know.
president.
I don't know the bad spotlight you're talking about, because as I'm telling you, the actual members of the association themselves are the ones insisting that, Dr. Oledo, please, we want to test that road that you've created for us now. The road of dialogue, the road of lobbying, the road of appreciation.
In the name of transparency, would you parade your supporters on a good day? Bring them out, show the world that these are the 3,000. Would they be willing to come out
Simon,
openly?
actually, you'll be surprised. Even 3,000 is so little. 3,000 is so little. You'll be amazed that, trust me, all the doctors, 5,000 doctors will stand behind me. All the nurses in this country will stand behind me.
But the association
all the
won't.
clinical officers
The
will
association
stand.
won't.
Now,
what is official now? What is
listen,
obtaining
yes,
is that.
what I'm saying is this: if 5,000 doctors can stand behind you,
No, you're
I'm
a
giving you,
persona
I'm giving,
non grata in the association.
I'm giving you a simple example, because now, for you want me to answer according to you, you've asked me a simple question, and I want to give you also an honest answer. If you want me to parade, I can parade them. But that is not the issue. It is not the issue about parading who, behind who. It's the issue of what agenda do the over 5,000 have in the interest of bettering the profession. You'll be surprised that actually other medics, besides the 5,000 doctors, are saying, Dr. Oledo, please, how do we get you to also represent us? I'm like, no. When I represent doctors, doctors are the heads in the medical profession. So when the heads are advocating for items, even the lowest person is a beneficiary. So basically...
So you're fighting to remain relevant in an association that threw you out.
I'm not...
I'm going by the official documents of the association to which you claim to be president. Officially, you're out.
Simon, you're entitled to your opinion. You get it? And it's a little bit painful that... I'm not going to bring the statement. You're like the Pharisees who saw Jesus, the Galatians, who saw Jesus and still never believed. Even when he left, they never believed in salvation. You get it? And that's why Paul said, you foolish Galatians, who bewitched you? Because you saw the man here, he did miracles in your presence, and you still now deny him at a later time. Simon, for you, you're typically fixed on an area. Even that when I explained to you your area of thought is that Dr. Oledo was hostile. That is not true. Simon, I'm still the president of Uganda Medical Association, and over 5,000 doctors are behind me.
Do you feel a sense of betrayal that with all the efforts that you've outlined, there is still a huge force saying Oledo should be out?
You'll be surprised that the huge force that you're talking about are less than 40 people.
The Kaukumis.
So is that a huge force? Less than 40 people?
Kaukumi.
Absolutely, Simon. Because I would assume that if what you say is true, doctors actually would not be in support of my lobbying that is going on.
As we get out of here, has it gotten to the extent of Oledo, the president of NRM's Medical Association, and Dr. Joloba, the president of Uganda Medical Association?
Dr. Joloba is Dr. Edith Joloba. To me, I treat her as a mother. Even in the leadership we've had, when I asked her to come and stand with me in the race, because that race, I selected the team that I was meant to race with. Okay? We sat down as a team of doctors who had the same attributes and mindset of where we want to go. And we selected what they call the pro-induction team. If you see our poster, it is a joint poster, pro-induction team. I was the president and my team. We agreed that it's better we have a mother deputizing me. That's why Dr. Joloba stood in and came in that same team of mine as my vice and trickled downwards. And the thing is,
she was preferred.
And look, I love her so much because even when we were arrested, when we were advocating for the welfare, I asked her personally that, please, for you don't come and be with us. If this is going to take our lives, let us be the ones who have gone. Okay? Even if it means police shooting us, let us be the ones who have died. You remain as a seed to support the association. But in a scenario where we are put behind the bars, work with our legal team to put us out. And trust me, I love her so much as a mother that she ensured that when we were arrested, when we knelt down in front of the police, when we were looking for the welfare of health workers and doctors, when we were arrested, she worked tooth and nail to see that we were released. So to me, I have a personal attachment to Dr. Edith Nakku, a personal attachment for a mother and a son. And trust me, all this hullabaloo of this and that, Dr. Edith Nakku is a very sweet woman.
How do you cope with the pain of being suspended, much as court has tried to halt everything, the process?
Simon, I don't know what you're talking about. But
Does it have a psychological bearing on you?
Simon, the things we've done, the things my team has done for the doctors are very evident. They're clear. And I am not ashamed of the things we did to ensure that doctors have reached where
No, but this should be haunting you.
You get
now.
it?
The suspension should be haunting
Do I look like I'm haunted?
Yes.
Do I look like I'm very stressed?
Yes.
I have just died?
Yes, you do.
I'm here advocating for black rice. You get it? For the sake of the malnutrition in Uganda. Our mothers who are having iron deficiencies, this is a magic bullet. Black rice has a lot of iron content that we shall now cease from using iron tablets. But our mothers will be eating this. Malnutrition is up to the children under 5, up to 29%. You get it? And now, for us, we are looking at a bigger picture. How do we incorporate preventative medicine, curative medicine, and have them coexist? So, Simon, do I look like I'm stressed?
Yes.
When
Ever
I'm
since you were censured, have you written an official letter as president of Uganda Medical Association?
Simon,
or made any representation?
I've made actually a lot of submissions. But
Where?
I've made a lot of submissions.
Where?
But, listen, the team of doctors that I work with, okay, the team that actually is behind me, okay, themselves, they requested me, Dr. Ledo, please, let us have the legal address of this thing. And then we show up in court with the numbers so they can understand the kind of people they're dealing with. Those few kawukumis of 40, let them realize that we have you at your back. We are standing behind you. So, Simon, this is not the area of who has won who has won who. It's an area of how do you have our beautiful and lovely health professional come together, forge a way for the betterment.
If it
of the
wasn't
future
for
tomorrow.
President Museveni and the state, would you still walk with your head high in the midst of the troubles that the association has had
Simon,
of recent?
Simon, I sit on a border, okay? I eat in restaurants everywhere, wherever I step. Eh? The locals are saying, Dr. Ledo Webale, in the local language. I work in Western Uganda, in a private university, okay? And everywhere the locals, I am even tired of getting foodstuffs because me, I do not cook sometimes. But whenever I'm in the area of Bushenyi, people are cutting my talk. Dr. Ledo, thank you. Now knowing
How
that.
about the barrage
first wait,
of insults
first
on
wait.
social media?
Those are naysayers. Look,
Hey.
yes,
Okay.
but having a local Kate Matoke, knowing that she understood that when a doctor is put in a health center 3, she's no longer going to move from her village, cross to another district to get the same health services, but now she's going to have this doctor at her doorstep.
Well, as we sign out, the big question is Dr. Samuel Ledo a hero or a villain? Good morning.
Get the most affordable 4G smartphone in Uganda from Airtel. Now heavily discounted from 250,000 shillings to